Nick Gilgis outside London Stadium, West Ham Fan TV. Conor, pleasure to meet you, mate. What do you think of that?
Yeah, it's good in some parts, not great in others. Terrible start. Just was switched off.
That own goal was something else.
I thought, let's see how they score a goal today. Oh no, it was an own goal. So yeah, not a great start to being at London Stadium, but he played well in other parts and got. For the 2 goals, he had a good contribution in both goals. You can see why we've paid 45 million for him.
Well, that's what he's got to bring a lot, not just goals, is it? It's opening the play up for other people.
For Frankfurt, he got 9 assists last season. And goals involvement, he was top of the league for Bundesliga with Lewandowski, for example. So you can see why we've paid the money. And so for some other signings this summer, it's a pretty good signing. So
what team would you go with next week, mate? What team?
I think we need to go a little bit more defensive because we know it is Manchester City. They are going to play us off the park. We might have to put someone else defensively in there, but of what I saw Sanchez, I wouldn't want to be touching him any day soon. So
to be fair, we look really good going forward. Rice looks a bit overloaded in the middle.
Yeah. I think with Lanzini and Fornals and Wilshere, it works going forward. Looks great. Looks one of the most entertaining teams in the league, but that leaves so many open spaces at the back, and we know how leaky our defence is, and you could see it within 2 minutes that we just couldn't defend that way, and then the second goal was exactly the same. So we've sort of built on what we needed and made us more depth up front, but we've completely lost our depth at the back. Yeah. If anyone if Rice or any of the centre backs get injured, would you really want to be seeing them other replacements in? No. So
goalkeeper.
The goalkeeper looks shambles. I know it was a free signing, but it's not like we haven't got money. We could go spend a few million and just get a decent keeper from the Championship and just say you'll have a few games, not many, but here you go. Here's a push up to the next league.
So what would you do? It looked like 2 different teams. First half looked like the team that we'll be starting with against Man City. Second half, we changed it completely to look at another one. People may be competing for a place. Would you interchange any of them? Who would you have over in the second half over someone in the first?
I preferably wouldn't say anyone. I didn't think anyone, even though there are a few players, for example like Yarmolenko, who hasn't been given enough minutes yet, but he's come back from a really long injury. It's always going to take time. That's what showed with Lanzini, and you can see from his pre-season form that he's been really good for us. So yeah, I think it's a good promise. It's a lot better than last year's promise of we come into it 100 million spent and then we lost first 4 games.
We've got to see what happens. Yeah.
But it should be a positive start. City's going to always be tough, but they're always going to be tough no matter what time you play them in the season.
You looking forward to it?
Yeah, I am looking forward to it. A really good season.
You're going to come and see us more this season?
Yeah, hopefully will.
Conor, pleasure to meet you, mate. Thank you very much for coming on the channel. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.